Welcome to another session of Amp It Up with me, Niran. Today is going to be a full body workout, so get ready for some squats, push-ups, planks and much more. On that note, let's jump right into the warm-up. Remember to keep that water bottle and towel close by. Now for a warm-up, as usual, we're going to be having 4 movements, 30 seconds each, 2 rounds. So the first movement is going to be the world's greatest stretch. I love the name, for good reason as well. For that, we're going to come down to the high plank position. Palms directly below shoulder. Take a nice big step on the outside. So make sure your leg is on the outside of the hand. From there, whichever leg is forward, same hand, you drop down as much as you can and lift and rotate without lifting the hips up. Okay? We're going to switch side after. Drop down as much as you can, lift up and rotate. That's what we're going to be doing. So what we will do, just to make it easier, we'll do 15 seconds on one side, then we'll do 15 seconds on the other. Okay? So let's get to position. Let's start this in 3, 2, and 1. Let's just do one side. Drop and up, drop and up. The idea is to try and get the elbow as low as you can. I haven't reached the floor as yet. I know many of you all can. So just go down as much as you can. Yeah. And as you come up, rotate the upper body and pause. Let's switch side now. Let's go the other side. Take a nice big step on the outside. Drop the elbow down as much as you can. Rotate. Keep the hips low. Please don't lift the hips up as you lift your hand up. Excellent. And that's done. From there, we move to the jumping tees. So that's something that's going to help us lift our heart rate up for the full body workout. Feet close to each other. Hands are forward from here. You're going to be stepping out. Hands go out and come back. Options, step out instead of jumping out. Let's start in 3, 2, and 1. Go. Just there, nice and easy. Please don't try to go too fast. You want to slowly build it up. Remember your options, step, back, step, and back. When you step out, keep the heel off the floor and come back. Whichever leg is taking the weight, bend the knee, okay? Keep your knees soft throughout either way, even if you're doing the jumping version. Just got 5 more seconds here. Keep it nice and simple. And done. Brilliant. The next one's going to be the plank T spine rotation. For that, we're going to go down to the high plank position. Palm directly below shoulder. From there, straight line from shoulder to heel. Head is forward. Keep your feet wide because when we turn, we're going to drop the heels down, lift the hand up, then come back to center. Then we go the other side, drop and up. So you're going to rotate the hip. Okay? So make sure you're working on that rotation. Yeah, starting in 3, 2, and 1. Rotate, hand up, come back down. Rotate, hand up, back down. If somebody's finding this hard, go on your knees, it's perfectly fine. Just lift the hand up and drop. Keep the hips low, okay? Please don't lift your hips up because this is not going to help you improve. I need you to keep the hips forward and just there, yeah? That's your starting in case you're unable to do the other version, which is this. 5 more seconds. And done. Brilliant. From there, we move to the toe hold squat. So this one's really going to help you open up the hips. And you're going to feel it on your hamstring. Keep your feet slightly wider than shoulder. From there, we're going to drop down. Try and get your hands, your fingers underneath. Yeah, that's the idea. Trying to get the fingers underneath there. Drop the hips down all the way and back up. Going to show you all sideways as well. Drop down and up all the way. As much as you can. Some of you all might pause here where you're feeling the stretch in the hamstring. Okay, let's start this in 3, 2, and 1. Up and drop. Try and keep your toes right there. Your fingers under the toes. Just keep moving. Drop the hips down. Remember to breathe throughout. We just got 10 more seconds. As you come up, feel that stretch in the hamstring. Go back down, lift your chest up and back up, and that's done. Excellent. That was round number 1. We're going to go to round number 2. We're going to start off with the world's greatest stretch. So let's go to the high plank position. step on the outside. And now let's start lifting the knee off in the back. 3, 2, and 1. Hand. Drop it down. Keep your hips low. Make sure you keep your hips low. Hang in there. Let's just get one more rep before we switch. Now let's switch that up. Other side. Nice big step forward. Dropping up. Get the elbow as low as you can. And as you do that, push your hip down as well. Let's get one more rep in after. Excellent. From there, we're going to stand up and we're going to do our jumping tees. Feet close, hands forward. Let's go. Nice and slow. Open the arms out. Keep that nice and simple. Remember your options. Step back, step back. Finding it too easy, pick up the pace. Yeah. But in case jumping is tough as of now, do the step and go a little quicker. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. Yeah, don't go like, nah, don't do that. Exhale, exhale, exhale. 5 more seconds. Well done. 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. From there, we're going to move to the plank T-spine rotation. So the high plank position. Starting in 3, 2. In case you need to slow down, please do that. It's okay. We're warming up. This is not the main workout. Just slow it down, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Turn and back. Keep the hips low. Keep the hips low. Nice and easy. Remember your option. On your knee, lift the hand up, come back. Lift the hand up, come back. Hips have to be slightly below shoulder level. That's the focus here. Whichever version you're doing, hips below shoulder. Excellent work so far. 3, 2, and 1. From there, we're going to switch to the toe hold squats. Feet showing out sideways. Feet needs to be slightly wider than shoulder. Get your fingers under the toes, giving you room for your hands to come in. Let's go. Lift the hips up nice and high. Drop back down. Well done. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Don't try to rush it. Drop down all the way. As you come up, lift your hips up as much as you can. And then go back down all the way. So your hand needs to remain there throughout the move. 10 more seconds. Doing great. Nice and easy. This is going to get us ready for the full body workout we have coming up. One more and we're done. And done. Brilliant. Now from there we're going to move to the main workout. Grab yourself a quick sip of water because the warm-up definitely gets that heart rate up. Yeah? So we don't want to try to push it too fast from there. Now, movement. I'm going to show you movement number 1 as you guys take a breather. We have 4 movements and 3 rounds. Please take it at your pace, which is slightly challenging. I always say this, but slightly challenging for you, that's it. But technique and range of motion, don't compromise on that. The first move is going to be a Cossack squats. We're going to focus on doing 8 reps each side. So we're going to finish one side first, then we move to the other side. Okay? Now, your toes, let's assume we're working the left leg first. Toes are pointing forward. I'm going to shift my weight to the left leg, come back to center. Shift my weight to the left leg again, come back to center. That's going to be movement number 1. Let's get into movement number 1. I'll tell you movement number 2 when we get there. We have a 15-second breather anyway between movements. Let's start in 3, 2, and 1. Drive the hip back and down, come back to center. Back and down, come back to center. Back straight. You will drop the upper body a little, but don't go down all the way like what I'm showing you all right now. Make sure you push the hips down and keep your chest up as much as you can. That's 4, 5, you're doing 8 reps each side, remember. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We did 10 when I'm supposed to do 8. Yeah, so we're not going to compromise on that. Let's do 8 on the other side. I'll do a punishment later for that, okay? You can catch me on that. Let's go. Other side. 1. I always want to do more reps. 2. Stop me. 3. We're right now working on that right leg. Going down. When you're doing that, make sure you're keeping your heel and your ball of the foot pressed against the floor. 5. 3 more. 3 more, not 5 more. I'm telling myself. 2 more, guys. One last one. Keep the back straight. And that's done. That's 8 reps there on each side. That's 10 on one side, but we can say 8 reps. The next one, we have a 15-second breather. And the next one's going to be the reverse crunch to leg extension. For that, we're going to lie on our back. We're going to lie on our back. Now, what we have to do is bring the knee in and then extend it forward. Bring the knee in, extend it forward. You extend it as much as you can without having to arch the lower back. Watch what's happening here, okay? Don't end up arching the lower back like that. You got to keep it there, okay? Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Knee tuck, and there. So that's your reverse crunch to the extension. Reverse crunch to extension. We're going to do 10 reps. That's 4. That's 5. 6. You can rest your head down, okay? I'm wearing a cap, so that's why I'm not. 7. 8. 9. One more. 10. Excellent. Now we have a 15-second breather, and then we go to the next exercise, which is going to be your shoulder taps. So as you guys get that breather, I'm going to show you all that movement. It's going to be the high plank position. Palms directly below shoulder. Straight line from shoulder to heel. From there, tap the opposite shoulder, drop back down. Try not to move your hips too much. Keep it restricted. Tap and back, tap and back. We're going to be doing 16 reps, which is, so we're going to do 20 reps, which is 10 on each side. Okay? Not too fast, not too slow. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Go. Tap, back, tap, back. That's 2, 4. Remember, restrict the hip movement. That's 8, 10. Option is to go on your knees and do the same. 12, 14, 16. I'm showing you guys the option. Hips are slightly below shoulder, and that's 20. 15-second breather, and then we go to the next movement, which is the step skater toe touch. Yeah. For that, we're going to be standing up. We're going to move side to side. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Yeah, you're going to cross the leg. But here's how it goes. There, reach the toe, come back. Then you go wide, reach the toe, wide, reach the toe, wide, reach the toe. Okay? So let's start off in center, and then we'll start moving. 3, 2, and 1. Just there. Take a wide step, touch the toe, and back. It's okay if you're not able to reach your toe as you drop your hip down. But remember, the front leg, the knee has to point forward. Okay, we're doing 16 reps, and right now we are done with 10. That's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Done. That's round number 1. 2 more rounds the same way. Now we've understood the movements. So let's make sure we're doing it right and you're challenging yourself. That's all I ask of you all. Just make sure you do it right, even if you're doing lesser. Always you're going to hear me say that. Now, round number 2. Cossack squats, 8 reps. Okay, stop me if I'm going 10. Let's go on our left leg first. 8 reps. Shift the weight to the left leg, starting now. Reach and back. Reach and back. That's 2. Shift your weight to the left leg. Come back. And then go down as you do that. 5. 3 more. Make sure your heel remains down throughout. And the ball of your foot. 1 more. Come back to center now. We're going to go 8 on the other side. Okay? Let's start. Reach and back. Make sure to shift that weight and move the hips back. Keep the chest up. Don't get the chest too close to the knee. That means you're dropping your upper body down too much. 3 more to go. 3 more to go. You're doing great. One last one, my friends. One last one. Excellent. 15-second breather. And then we move to our reverse crunch to leg extension. We're going to lie down for that. Please drink water whenever you all feel like, but small sips of water. Don't guzzle water when you're working out, okay? Small sips, as much as you want. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Rest your head down. Remember, I'm in the cab, that's why I'm not. Reverse crunch, extension. Reverse crunch, extension. We're doing 10 reps. Now that's 3, 4, 5, nice and easy, 6, 7, 8, 9, one last one, my friends, one last one, 10. We're in round number 2. Relax. The next one's going to be a shoulder taps. So for that, we're going to go into the high plank position. We have another 10 seconds. So just relax. Walk around. You just want to stay the way I am. Just sit back on your heel. Do whatever. Just relax. Focus on breathing. Okay? 3, 2, and 1. 20 reps of shoulder tap. Starting now. You know your option? That's to get on your knees, but keep your hips below shoulder level. 10 done. Keep that hip movement minimal. It is going to move. Okay? That's normal. It has to will shift side to side, but don't let it roll around everywhere. Yeah? Just one more. And that's done. Excellent work. 20 reps done there. Now the next one is going to be your step skater toe touch. 15-second breather. This is round number 2 of 3. 5 more seconds. Breathe, breathe, breathe. We're going to be doing 16 reps in total. Let's go. There, touch, there, and touch. Remember, your knees need to point forward. The front leg knee has to point forward. Very, very important. 6 done. 8 done, which means you've got 8 more to go. Make sure your heel is down, please. 4 more to go. Last 2. And then we get done with round number 2. 2 rounds done, 1 more to go. We have a 30-second breather. And then we go to round number 3. Last one. So you've understood the moves. Make the most of it. Do it right. And it takes time, guys. Any of these movements takes time to understand and for it to become subconscious. Okay? It doesn't happen when you do it once. You have to do a particular movement hundreds of times by focusing on it for it to become a subconscious movement. Yeah? So please make sure you're constantly putting your mind to what we're saying in terms of how it needs to be done. Yeah? Let's get into, why am I going down? Cossack squats. 8 aside. 8 aside. Remember to stop me if I'm doing 10. Let's go. Left side, 8 reps. Drop and up. Shift that weight to the left. Push the hips back so you know the glutes are doing its work. Keep the chest up. Don't get that too close to your knee. 3 more for me. Stay with me here. 2 more. One last one. One last one. Excellent. 8 done. Let's go the other side. Drop and up. Well done. Breathe as you come up. Breathe out as you come up. So guys, even if your knees are going slightly forward, it's perfectly fine. As long as you're putting even pressure on the heel and the ball of your foot, you're good. And the knee pointing forward. 2 more. 1 more. Just 1 more. Excellent. 15-second breather, and then we go down to reverse crunch to a leg extension. Yeah. You guys are going strong so far. Well done. Just maintain that. It's your last round of the main workout. 3, 2, and 1. Duck in and extend out. Duck in, extend out. That's the reverse crunch. That's the leg extension. Reverse crunch, leg extension. Well done. We've got 5 more to go. Three more. Keep that nice and simple. Remember, don't lift the lower back up. Let's just do one more for the road. For the road. Excellent. That's it. Now, the next one is your shoulder taps. You got 2 more movements before we finish the main workout. Shoulder taps are going to be 20 reps. We have a 15-second breather. We have 5 more seconds before we start. So just relax. Go slow. It's fine if you're doing lesser reps. Don't worry about it. Yeah. I'm just glad you're there and you're working out with us. Brilliant. Let's start in 3, 2, and 1. 20 reps. 4 done. That's 8. Remember your option on your knee. I'm showing you all the option. Just make sure your hips are slightly lower. 6 more to go. 2 more, 1 on each side. Brilliant. From there, we move to the step skater toe touch, which is your last movement for the main workout. We have a 15-second break. 5 more seconds there. Nice deep breath, relax, and then we jump into it. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. 8 each side. Touch the toe, go the other side, touch the toe. Watch my back leg. Yeah? I'm not taking it back straight. I'm kind of crossing it in a little. You kind of go as much as you know you're in control of the forward leg. Your forward leg is not tilting out. Okay? 6 done. 7, 8 more. 9, 10. Don't take it too wide. Please don't take it too wide. Your knees will go out. And we don't want that. We don't want your knees moving out too much. Okay? Let's do 1 more on each side. 1 more on each side. Brilliant work. And done. Excellent. Excellent. Guys, catch your breath. Just walk around a little bit. Just walk around a little bit. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a tip. I'm not going to let you all off a session without giving you a little tip. But we're not done with the workout though. We have a little bit more. Yeah. Before we go to that, I was going to talk about timing of workout. Yeah. There are a lot of different concepts. You should work out in the morning because of XYZ. You should work out in the evening because of whatever reason. But here's my advice to you. Work out whenever you get the time. Yeah, it's as simple as that. If you know you have a particular time available the next day for your workout, slot that time in. Yeah. Over time, you try and kind of find a preferred time for you, whatever works for you, which is not going to overwhelm you in terms of your schedule, but you're ensuring that you're getting it in. Yeah. Whatever time available that is. Yeah. Some days it could be morning, some days it could be evening, and there could be times where you're constantly following a particular time, which is great. For me, it's evenings that work best because of my schedule. Whatever it is for you, find it and try and stick to it. When you can't, don't stress about it. Just find another time. Okay? So don't worry about that. On that note, let's jump into the next bit of a workout. It's going to be 3 rounds again. We will have something called pop squats for 10 reps, and then we'll have the knee plank arm march for 16 reps. That's 8 each hand. Right? So let me show you the pop squats, and then I'll show you all, after we finish the first one, I'll show you all the knee plank arm march. Now for the pop squat, what we do is kind of act like we're reaching the hand down. We're not going to go all the way down today. So we're going to go there, jump up and drop. Yeah, you could just use both hands, just there. As you come up, you're getting the feet close and then getting it wide and dropping down. Close and then wide and drop down. Okay, that's going to be a pop squat. We're going to do 10 reps. Good time to start. Let's start in 3, 2, and 1. Just there, up and drop, up and drop. Nice and easy. You don't have to jump high. Just keep it simple. Keep your back straight. Focus on keeping your chest up. Just 3 more. 2 more. 1 last one. Excellent. That's 10 reps over there. From there, we move to the knee plank arm march. So here's how that goes. I'm going to show you all in your break time. So here's how it is. Drop on your knees just the way we did our shoulder plank as an option. But this time, instead of the shoulder tap, you're going to get your hand forward, come back here. Forward, come back here. With all that happening, no doing this. Yeah, no dropping the hips like I'm showing out. It's there, so that's when the core is active. Yeah, I think all of us want to work on that. Let's start this in 3, 2, and 1. 16 reps. Forward and back, forward and back. Keep that moving. 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. Please don't drop the head down either. 8 done. Maintain that hip position. That's 10. 12. Very well done, guys. Good job so far. It's okay if you're doing the lesser reps. Perfectly fine. One more. Well done. That's round number 1. We've got 2 more rounds the same way. 10 reps of pop squats, 16 reps of the plank march. Okay, on your knees. Let's start the pop squats in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Dropping up. Keep moving. Not too fast. Just slow down when you're going down. We're not trying to build speed right now. We shall do that nice and slow in time, okay? We'll amp it up. 2 more. 1 more. That's done. Excellent. 15-second breather. And then we go to plank march. We're in round 2 of 3. Okay? You guys have come a long way. You finish your main workout. You're already in the second bit of it. Even if you're slowing down, you're feeling tired, you're going much slower. That's okay. Just hang in there. You're doing good. On your knees. 3, 2, 1. Hand up and drop. Hand up and drop. Make sure your hips are slightly below shoulder level. That's your cue. Yeah? Your hand, when it comes back, should be below the chest, not below the face. Okay? Below the chest. Let's do 8 more from here. That's 4 each side. 2, 3, 5 more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's done. One last round. Yeah. Make it count. For the pop squat, for the ones who are comfortable, move a little faster, provided you're landing soft. Yeah. There shouldn't be any pause where you're jerking and then moving down. That shouldn't happen. Okay. Should just be a touch, and as you go back to the squat, start to go low. Okay. 5 more seconds before we start. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Up in there. So watch what I'm doing. I'm not pausing anywhere. It's just a touch and you're moving away. Exactly what I want you all to do. If you're feeling very comfortable there, move faster. Try to get in some extra reps. I'm going to be doing 4 more. Okay? One last one. Done. Brilliant. Last exercise, that's going to be a knee plank, arm march. Last one. Then we go to stretches after that. Excellent. We'll talk a little bit more about that. Timing, we'll just touch on that a little more. 3, 2, and 1. Go. Lift the hand up and drop. Lift the hand up and drop. Excellent. 4, 5, 6, 7. Pull the belly button in just a little bit. Just a little. Don't suck it in. 6 more. Great work. 4 more. Right to the end. One last one on each hand. Brilliant. What just happened? Excellent work, guys. That was great effort. That was great effort. Well done there. Have a quick sip of water and then we'll move to the stretches. We have some nice stretches lined up for you today. It's going to really help. A couple of them are my weaknesses, to be honest. You'll see me struggling trying to reach my hands down. We all have our weaknesses, guys. We all have our weaknesses, and it's good to know it and keep working on it. Yeah, you'll have yours, I have mine. It's all part of the process of learning. Yeah. So have a quick sip of water, and remember, guys, the timing part. Getting in the workout is more important than what time you got it. Okay. When you can set a time, awesome. When you can't, it's okay. Yeah. It doesn't need to become a stressful affair that, oh my God, I didn't get, but I have time in the evening, but I'm supposed to work out in the morning. If you have time in the evening, even if it's just 20 minutes instead of 30, great. Get in some stretches. Yeah, that's a great way to kind of keep that discipline. Yeah. On that note, let's jump into the cool down. The cool down, the first one's going to be the one I'm pathetic at. It's called lizard stretch. It's going to be the twisted lizard. I'm going to feel like one right now. Okay, the same position that we went in the world's greatest stretch. One leg coming on the outside. Yeah. From here, you're going to go down. If you're comfortable going on elbow, I am not. If you can go on elbow, great. If not, just stay there. Just bend as much as you can and lift. Whichever leg is forward, you're going to be lifting the same hand up and stay there for, we're going to do 20 seconds each side. Okay, for this one, 20 seconds each side. We already started, let's go. Keep pushing the hip down and forward. As you feel comfortable, try and go lower. I can't get my elbow down as yet. I will get there someday though. 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch side. Let's get the other leg forward. Now the opposite hand, you're trying to get that down as much as you can. Try to extend that back leg so you really feel those hips open out. And now whichever leg is forward, the same hand goes up. 20 seconds guys, 20 seconds. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Please don't hold your breath. Look up at your fingertips. It's a great way to make sure you're rotating that upper body. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, thank God we're done with this. Alright guys, the next one's going to be something called thread the needle. That's going to be focusing on our shoulder. Okay, so for that we're going to go to that child's pose. Yeah, this is a child's pose. Okay, so for thread the needle, what we do, so we'll come a little higher, we'll lift the hip up a little, hands will go a little forward, one hand comes in line with the chest, and then we push the chest down. So the hips are slightly high. Okay, hips are slightly high. Then let's begin. Push the chest down so you feel that stretch in your shoulder. Because when you're back all the way, you're not going to be able to push low enough. So lift the hips up, keep the hands directly below the chest, keep pushing the chest down, feel that stretch on the deeper part of the shoulder. We got 5 more seconds here with 30 seconds each. Slowly come up. Let's switch side. Other hand. Hand in line with the chest. Push the chest down as much as you can. Keep the hips up. Keep the hips up. Breathe, 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 breathe. Well done, guys. Well done. We just got 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come out of it and up. Now from there we do the seated glute stretch. So for that we're gonna show you a little cross. We're gonna sit down. So keeping my beautiful flexibility in mind, I'm gonna lift my hips up first, cross the leg, and then try and push it down. Okay, that's the idea. I'm gonna keep the chest up and try and push my hips down. So that way I feel the stretch on my glutes, the deeper part of the glutes. Chest up is very, very important. Don't be there. Here. Try and stay as compact as you can. Yeah. Keep the knees pushed away from the body. Lift the chest up. It's 30 seconds on each side. Breathe. Exhale, exhale, exhale. 10 more seconds. Just 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch side now. Cross the leg. Yeah. Chest up. Push the hip down. Yeah, and chest up. I want your shoulder blades to be pulled back. Shoulder blades to be pulled back. Breathe. Just focus on breathing. I really want you to put your mind into wherever you're trying to stretch. Yeah. And like I always say, when you're stretching, just think back about the workout, how did it go, all of that as well. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come out of that. We're going to be standing up for the last stretch. We're going to stand up, and it's going to be your standing straddle, which means you get your legs wide, drive your hips back, reach down as much as you can, and stay over here. Keep pushing the hips back. Drop the upper body down as much as you can. Feel that stretch in the inner thigh. And as you drop down, you're also going to feel that in your lower back. 10 more seconds. Just gather yourself again. Let's just take one deep breath. Slowly come up. Bring your feet together. And up you go. Ay, 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 ay. You're done. Excellent, guys. Now that was a great session. We did a full body workout. We ensured slowly getting comfortable with some movements. Yeah. Remember, it's going to take time to get used to movements. Give it that time. Allow the body to adapt to it. And spoke about timing. Yeah. Don't stress about it. Whenever you do get the time, do it. And as you get comfortable, most days will have a certain time frame that you work out in. Could be morning, certain time, evening, certain time, whatever it is. That's going to be maybe most days, and sometimes when it doesn't happen, don't stress about it, just get it in whenever you can. The idea is if you're supposed to be working out as part of your plan, try to bring it in at some point, and if you don't, once in a while, it's okay, yeah? Just do a stretch, even if it's shorter, try to get that in, yeah? The timing is not necessarily has to be fixed. On that note, I'm going to be signing off. Thank you so much, and I'm going to see you guys soon. This is Amp It Up with Niran.
For more such workout videos, download the CultFit app now. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are Cult.